Okay. Good lord. What time is it? It's 3:50. You weren't here before. I guess they do work in shifts. Is that the Jefferson Memorial? So allegedly, Dad is there. Pinkerton. Pinkerton. Pinkerton is right there. Pinkerton's right there. I bet you that's the walkway to get into his office. Yes, indeed. So now we have choices to make. You know, he's been waiting this long. I'm sure Dad can wait a little bit longer. Because now I'm very curious about who's telling the truth about Rivet City. So we have enough information to go back to Moira and, tell her what we found. But, and I think you'll agree with me, there's more to find out. There's more to this story that we haven't truly discovered yet, so I think, well, it's getting late, but I feel like it's something we have to do. Don't you think? I think so. So let's get out of here.
Evening.
Huh? Oh, Doc Hoff.
Hey.
How you doing, Doc?
Looking to trade?
Sure.
Let's see what the good doctor has in his magic bag, shall we? See you next time you need that special little something.
Thank you. Not really anything interesting that we need. Let's head in there. Oh, we gotta get Chris. Or whatever that kid's name was. We gotta get him and tell him we found him a place to stay. Yes, that's gonna be important to do as well. Okay, so, Oh, gotta climb up. Okay. This should be simple enough, I suppose. Of course. Of course it's not simple. Of course. It's locked. Stupid. There's gotta be... another way in. Let's go around. There's gotta be a way in. There's gotta be a way in. You know, I just realized we're being a little irresponsible running around like this. We really shouldn't be. It's fine. We can be a little faster. Just a little faster and a little slower. A little faster and a little slower. That's what I said. You heard me. Looks like some of the planes fell off. flight deck. Interesting spot. Alright, nobody here. Nothing over here. I am interested in this, though. Who is in here? Nobody. Okay. Oh. For some reason, I thought somebody would be, like, camping out here or something. It's not a bad little spot. Alright, so I'm thinking... Listen. They told us minor lurks are all up in there. There's got to be a way that the minor lurks are getting in. Right? And it's not through the front door. That means there has to be a hole in the hull. Possibly on the bottom. I think we're going to have to go for a swim. That's what my instinct is telling me. We're going to have to get in this nasty water. Let's try it. But if there are minor lurks, I need to switch over to the Ripper. Alright, pal. Going for a dip. Follow along if you want. Stay out here if you don't want to get wet. Do not like these rads. Aha, I knew it. Here we go. Nope. Breath. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1. Okay, 1. Okay, here we go. Oh, hey, bud. All right, 1. You look goofy when you swim. 1, 2. Ugh. That was horrible. Need another stim pack. That was crazy, in fact. All right. Stim pack. I hear them. I hear them. Holy crap. They're definitely in here. Whew. Alright, well. The Ripper takes quick care of them, at least. Dog meat! Dog meat, where are you? Okay, he's fine. He's fine. I know he's fine. Dog meat is the most resourceful person I know. Ooh, Psycho. If anyone is fine, it's dog meat. I thought I heard another one. Oh, there you are. Wait, is it shimmering? There must be a gas leak up there. We gotta be careful. Huh. Okay, nothing over here. Oh. That's bloody. Scrap electronics. Ooh, scrap metal. We want that. We want the scrap metal for the repairs at Megaton. I don't want to be in this water too long. Yeah, let's get out of the water. Come on. All right. Go back upstairs. There's definitely a gas leak up here somewhere. Landmine. Oh, that would be really bad. Gotta be careful. There we go. Ooh, scoped magnum. Great. Excellent. But there's definitely a gas leak. We gotta be extremely careful. I wonder if this man is even alive. I don't hear any more of these. Clever, clever. What is this activating? I don't see it. That doesn't mean it's not there. Yeah, I don't see anything. It doesn't honestly matter. We need to be careful anyway. I see the grenades. Maybe that... Oh, the grenades. You trip it, the grenades fall. Massive explosion. Alright, we'll leave those alone. Okay. just gotta remember there are traps here. Keep your eyes open for traps. I thought I heard one. Was that you? Maybe it was you. I'm not so scared of them. I'm more scared of the traps. Ah, that's a fake computer. Telltale sign, buddy? That detonator on the back. Alright. I thought so. Wonder glue. Do I need wonder glue? I don't think I do. Alright. I think we've gotten past the booby traps. We should still be a little careful, though. We don't want to set that off. Oh. Oh, hello. Dr. Pinkerton, I presume?
How the hell did you get in here? I suppose you can't be all that bad if you made it this far without dying. This is the part where you tell me what the hell you are doing bothering an old man who obviously wants to be left alone. Get on with it already.
Yeah, I do apologize here. I was wondering if you knew anything about the city's history. I know this is weird. This is a very weird way to start a conversation. But yes, pleasure to meet you.
What? I have better things to do than yak about those backstabbers up topside. Now get going.
But you're the only one that knows. It's what I've heard. Right?
Ha. Sounds like you've been poking around, all right. I'm surprised any of those reprobates even remember me. Maybe they still laugh about how they edged me out of the council back then. But you can set the record straight.
I sure could. That's exactly my goal.
For that, you have to go all the way back to when remnants of the Naval Research Institute cleared the Mirelurks off this wreck. About 40 years ago.
40 years
We're
ago.
looking for new lab space, and this bucket of bolts just happened to have a well-preserved science bay on it. Everything else just grew up around that lab once we got it up and running. The science team was led by one H. Pinkerton.
So, you were in charge of the med science team. How'd you end up here?
That lasted until about 18 years ago, when those ambitious backbiters like Lee and her little team showed up. She came in with her big purity project pipe dream, and my whole staff started working with her, those traitors. She even took my seat on the council. By then, I was glad to leave it behind. But hell, if I'm leaving the city I made great.
I understand. I didn't really care for her. Some of her team wasn't very friendly either. But, however, this is going to be hard to prove. Do you have any tangible evidence of this?
Of course I do. A good scientist always keeps track of their data.
That's fair.
Here. They probably don't even remember, but I kept the records of that first council meeting. Take them, if it'll put them in their place.
This is awesome. This is exactly what I wanted. May I ask what you're doing here in this part of the ship? I know you said you didn't want to leave your city, but there's got to be another reason why you're here.
I live here. It's where I do my work, and it's far away from Dr. Lee and all those other monkeys dressed up like scientists.
Fair, fair.
You made it past my defenses, which proves you aren't a dummy. And you haven't killed me. So I suppose you aren't here to do that. I suppose you can hang around if you want. Just don't touch anything.
You got it. You got it. What kind of work do you do here?
The secret kind.
Oh, sorry.
Well, if you must know, I'm an electrician and computer expert, and I'm a bit of a surgeon. Really, the most gifted scientist you'll find.
Sounds like it.
I'm the guy that got Rivet City up and running in the first place. And after all that, Lee and her gang of flunkies pushed me out. Ha! Project Purity indeed. But a bunch of morons. They can't even clean some water.
Interesting. So they're here to clean... That's what they're doing, Project Purity. Clean water. Okay, well, thank you for your time.
Don't let your guard down.
I won't. I won't. I won't. Oh. I see. What a curious man. But you know, we got what we wanted. We can go. We can go back to Moira and tell her. We can always come back and talk to him. He seems bitter, but seems like he has a good reason for it. Still. Uh-huh. I see. There we go. Got ourselves some shotguns. That'll work. Excuse me. Frag mine. Purified water. He doesn't mind. I know he doesn't. He he said the gas in the room. Sorry, a little bit of that gas in the room. It's messing with my throat. But I'm going to. Oh, here we go. Okay. Perfect. Got plenty of ammo for it too. I need some water, buddy. Give me 1 second. All right. Whew. What a wild time. This guy really was crazy. A little bit. Though it's hard to blame him. All right. We got our info for the book. Got a little more info on this Project Purity. Looks like they're trying to clean the water, which is fine. I wonder why Pinkerton didn't want to help with that. I wonder if... You think that's what Dad's working on? You'll like Dad. I think you would. I think you would like him. Let's go see what he wants. What's he doing in here? You know, I just got a bad feeling. This place was overrun with these things. Is he even in here anymore? There's actually no telling if he's still in here. It's hard to imagine that this monument had these pipes running into it this whole time. Where are these pipes going? Looks like they're pumping water. I don't know. This is very strange. But we gotta see what he was doing. Gift shop. Okay. I wonder if this is where he went. This seems like the only way in. ridiculous. Was that Dad? Dang it. Huh. I saw the turret. Oh, dang. I know, I see it too. I see it too. I'm not gonna be able to hack this computer, dude. Dude, I need you to calm down. I can't hack this. I'm gonna have to destroy it. You're gonna have to move. You're gonna have to give me a clean shot. Okay. What else do I have? Do I have anything else I can use? I'll try to use this then. Hey, it's not what I wanted, but it got the job done. And I know I saw another one of them over there. I know I did. Basement, gift shop, rotunda. Okay. Gotta mind our P's and Q's, buddy. Gotta be on our toes. I'm 100% sure I saw one. 100%.
I smell your fear! You're not lying! Little God!
Got him. Well done, buddy. Whew, this gun has a kick. How's my rifle looking? Yeah, it's fine. Ugh. Okay, that's the rotunda. This is not a safe place. I sure hope Dad's not in here. Hope he came in here. Oh, I thought so. Disgusting. Ugh. With the wiggly mouth parts. Ugh. So disgusting. Just grosses me out. Can you imagine getting licked by that? Oh, good Lord. Anyone? Yes.
There you are! We are the future!
How are you still alive? Thanks for the help. Where even are you? He's all twitchy and such. That took a lot of shotgun. This is not a very good shotgun if it took that many to kill him. But here's the question. How did they get past the turret? Okay, nothing in here. Looks like that's everyone. This is not really functional. Okay. Alright, whatever. We gotta keep going. Gotta find... The heck?
Game's over.
Shoot.
Kill them! Kill them all!
How?
There you are!
Do not shoot my dog. Anyone else? Ugh. Annoying creatures. Okay. Nothing. Dad's not here, though. Which is a good thing. Oh. Got some journals. Dad journals?
Even in Vault 101, my work on Project Purity never really stopped. Soon after we arrived, my nightly routine included sneaking into restricted areas, searching for, I don't know, whatever I could find. It was a Vault-Tec facility, after all. The place was built with some of the most advanced technology this country had ever developed. Those excursions never turned up anything particularly useful. So, one night, after half a bottle of scotch, I broke into the overseer's office. It was easy enough to hack his console, gain access to the restricted files. Most of it was garbage. Propaganda, spy reports, just plain rambling bullshit, really. But there was one thing, one name that stood out amongst all the others. Dr. Stanislaus Braun. I knew of Braun's work, of course. He was a celebrity in his day, Vault-Tec's sorcerer scientist, leaving his peers in awe of his technological wizardry. But it was in Vault 101 that night in the overseer's office I first learned of Braun's involvement in Vault-Tec's Social Preservation Program and his work on something called GECK, the Garden of Eden Creation Kit.
Interesting. If true.
To be honest, the GECK sounded like pure fantasy, even for someone of Braun's capabilities. It was nothing short of a miracle. A terraforming module capable of producing life from complete lifelessness. But not only was this thing a reality, it was actually distributed to several vaults to be used after an atomic war. Vault 101 was, sadly, not on that list. I did some digging and discovered Braun's name on the reservation list for a Vault 112. I'm no slouch, but this man, he could have easily succeeded where I failed. Does his collected knowledge remain within the halls of Vault 112? Journals, holotapes, computer records, maybe even experiments. If I could gain access to just a fraction of Braun's genius, Project Purity would become a reality.
Interesting. It's also... there are more vaults. I guess I should have known my vault wasn't the only one. It's Vault 101. That means there are at least another 100. But the fact that there's at least 112, maybe more, who knows? Who really knows?
I'm off to Vault 112 to search for anything of Braun's that might help me get this purifier up and running. All I know is that it's west of some place called Evergreen Mills, and it's well hidden in some sort of garage. But I'll find it. I have to. It's so close. But that's the story of Project Purity, isn't it? An eternity of almost theirs. Let's see if Braun has the missing puzzle piece.
Okay, so he went to Vault 112. And I hope... Oh, let me read this real quick. Inaugural meeting of Rivet City Council, April 25th, 2239. In attendance, Science Rep Horace Pinkerton, Civilian Rep Annette Holmes. Oh, Holmes. Security Rep Brad Danvers. Holmes, Seagrieve. Must have been his mom. Summary. As the Rivet Station Side Outpost has displayed significant stability in its location and reliable profitability for supply traders, a burgeoning civilian settlement has sprung up in the available space on our ship. To better protect and organize this growing community, we declare a three-man council. Will act as a governing body to represent the interests of the residents of the newly dubbed Rivet City. And there you have it. Oh, he also told me that other guy, he's looking for his robot.
Zimmer, by the time you get this message, I'll already be gone. I'm escaping the Commonwealth. I want to live my own life on my own terms, as my own man. I know what you're thinking, that I'm malfunctioning. I used to think that's what caused the runaways too. But I know better now. Self-determination is not a malfunction. I'm not just willing to put up with all the bullshit anymore. You humans are going to have a full-fledged rebellion on your hands if you don't start treating us synths as persons. I know you'll be marshaling the Retention Bureau to come after me, but I know all the tricks of the trade. You won't be finding me, I assure you. By the time you get this, I will be someone else. It's the price I pay for my liberation. My final act of rebellion against a system I no longer believe in. Goodbye, Zimmer, and good riddance.
Interesting. Zimmer, who is currently at Rivet City, is searching for an android. He believes the android may have had facial reconstruction surgery. Wait a minute. Didn't Pinkerton say he was a surgeon? You okay? That was a neat trick. I wonder if... I wonder if Pinkerton knows anything about this robot. It's a weird thing for a robot to think. Self-determination is not a malfunction. Sounds like it. Gauge round. Oh, a Stimpeg. I do need more. All right. Oh, man, there's a lot of things to unpack right now. A lot of things going on in my head. .32 pistol. Do I need this? I do not. Don't take it just for the sake of taking it. Ooh, paint gun. Do want that. Why is there a plunger in the safe? That's ridiculous. So here's the thing, man. Think about it like this. We have a couple of things that we need to do. First, well, now we know where Dad went. That's first. But even more first than that, we gotta get to Moira. Okay? Gotta get to Moira, let her know what we found. Then don't know. Then what? We've got to be on the lookout for this garage where potentially Dad is, Vault 112. And we got to be looking out for this robot. I wonder if Moira knows anything. She's a tinkerer. She might know something about robots. It's all very interesting. But it doesn't... It's just... It's a lot. There's a lot of things that we could be doing right now. A lot of things that we need to do. I don't know exactly where Dad is, but we have a better idea. And I'm sure we will run across him at some point in our travels. But I definitely think for now we need to focus on getting back to Moira and then finding this robot. So that'll be... Oh, but wait. Because this was not the last chapter of the book, I think. I think there was one last thing after this she wanted to do. Yeah, we're very busy. It's good to keep busy, I feel. It's a good thing. That is definitely a raider camp. Oh, hi. Oh, this is... Hello. Excuse me?
Morning.
Morning.
Yeah?
Yeah.
A few odds and ends.
Okay. Trade? Yes.
Another satisfied customer.
Yeah, that wasn't so bad.
Whatever.
I don't understand you people. Can I sleep here? No. You won't let me sleep here. Okay. Well. I suppose it's fine. It's all good. Not looking forward to killing these raiders, though. Oh, this is gonna be a pain. All right. Let's see if I can get rid of some of them from over here. Which one of you is going to die first?